Hey there, Pisces. It's me here, Krystal Clear. Happy to deliver your August 2024 reading. I'm going to start by pulling two cards for the overall energy, Pisces, for the month. One coming into the month and one as you go. So coming into the month, we've got Desert Passage. There's trust that there's a divine plan. And as you leave the month of August, we have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. But it's a narrow path. It's like you can only take this step by step this month, Pisces. And that's what you're learning this month is like you got to trust the plan. Trust it. You've trusted it up until this point. It's gotten you this far. You've gotten this far. There's been a lot of different twists and turns, different roads or paths to navigate. Like I feel like I'm in like a maze mirror or mirror maze. I don't know what they're called. But I can tell that there's been maybe some like dead ends and you didn't see that coming. And maybe you might have felt that with this whole situation that there was some like stuff that you didn't know, or there was some things that you couldn't like pick up on. And all of that has been part of the plan. And like, look where you are, or all of that has been part of the plan. And spirits, I can take a moment. If you were to observe your situation around you, can you see that we're working on this? Can you see from a higher perspective that you've gotten this far because there's been a divine plan in place that you've been promised, that is still being worked on, that's still making progress, and we're still supporting you moving forward. So even if you take 5 steps forward and 8 steps back, Spirit is still there with you, even when you're taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. So that feels like the overall energy of the month. But coming into the month, I do feel that there's some acknowledgement that you either have coming into the month or that you receive within that first week or two, that this is working itself out in a like divine way, and that you have been divinely supported through it. And by the end of the month, with infinite abundance, that infinite abundance is pouring into your life. By the end of the month, you can see how it all has been working out in your favor. And that's when the awareness of, so trust this abundance, this progress forward, these opportunities, even if they seem like there's not so many of them, it's like there's these chances that are coming up, these opportunities that are coming up where you can really excel on them. I feel like August is going to give you a few different opportunities to expand in this area. And I feel like you know what this area is, Pisces. So it's general, it's different for everyone. But okay, let's see what we've got to start. First 2 weeks. The first week, we have the Temperance card. Balance, moderation. My mind, body, and spirit are in balance. And the second week, we've got, there's that Success. King of Pentacles, or King of Prosperity. And it's practical, reliable. My true nature is that of health and wholeness. And it's like the turtle, so it's not necessarily the fastest moving thing. And that's why it does feel like, that desert passage or the mirror maze that Spirit was indicating. This has been a confusing thing for you to navigate. Maybe in the, say, July or June, there might have been some like sparks, some moments of light, some moment of heat. And then maybe it got a bit slow moving or like stalled out, or maybe there was just like some doubts that came in. It's like, oh man, realizing that this is real, realizing that there can be change, that there can be progress, King of Prosperity, that there can be growth, that there can even be success from this hardship, this dark time, this challenge. That possibility is even happening. That awareness comes in that first half of the month, and that's why you're like trusting this divine plan. All right, so let's check the third week of the month and see how that is. All right, we've got the 8 of Cups. So as you realize that things have been working out, in a divine plan. And there were some things along the way that almost feel like collateral, because you had to let go of some things and you had to experience some hardships in order to get to this place of strength in this situation. There's also, like, again, with the turtle, that's crazy. Blessing in every circumstances. So that you're finding the silver lining, if you will, from the way that this has happened or the way that this has turned out. With the turtle significance here, I do feel that it is like that slow moving energy. But what I also know about, like, say, sea turtles, which is the cups, is that once they sink into their flow or like the current, they're just rocking and rolling. So while I do feel that maybe it has been challenging and a little slow moving, there has been, it's like you've been getting in alignment with the flow. And I feel like even you might even be in the flow. It's just like if you get in the flow and you're not ready, you might like kind of trip and fall and tumble all over the place before you finally like catch yourself and you're actually like cruising in the flow. I hope you could see that visualization with me. I did my best to describe it. But there's a lot of good that comes from that turtle energy, is what I'm trying to say. Because you're just like in alignment. And when you're in alignment, you're making progress. King of Pentacles. So let's get the card for that last week of August. We've got Four of Swords, or the Four of Mind. It says, Spirit within is my all-powerful healer, and there's recuperation and rest. So yeah, this has been, again, that desert passage. This has been something, an experience that has had just as equal amount of challenge as there is blessings. But let's say equal amount of blessings as there has been challenges. And it doesn't make it any less or any more. It just, hopefully you can see the healing in this, that you can feel rejuvenated, renewal. You can receive rest, knowing that there is a divine plan and you are supported in it, and that abundance is coming to you in this situation, and that this is going to result in a favorable way for you, and that you can lay down your sword there by the end of August and trust, just observe. It looks like someone else or like comes in to help you heal as well. I don't feel like you're necessarily alone in this. Even though it says Spirit is within my all-powerful healer, like that is of the mind. But I feel like, again, what is happening inside is happening on the outside, and your peace of mind that you receive in August is in part due to conversation with those in your experience that help you see the divinity of all of this being connected and things like that. So there is someone close to you that is helping you just heal in this season. Big month for healing. Healing through like the trust, the expectation of trust in the divine. That's the only trust that's truly needed. People fail and falter daily. We all do. We all make mistakes, but it is the divine plan that we can trust. All right, Pisces, let's pull 3 cards for Spirit's advice as you navigate the month of August. First and foremost, we have guard the heart. It's definitely a close heart of the matter situation that you have been trying to hold steady your belief, trying to hold your truth. And I can tell that it's been a balancing act. When I see my mind, body, and spirit are in balance, it's like maybe you have been going back and forth in your mind or your body and your soul that this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. And finally it's all starting to come together and there's an alignment, and it's like, okay, this is what balance feels like. It feels like a beautiful garden full of the fruits of my labor that I can look and see and appreciate and enjoy and find peace in. So spend some time in a garden if you can. Spend some time visualizing like yourself in a garden surrounded by flowers, a lot of different I mean, if that feels peaceful to you, I guess visualize something that feels peaceful to you, to stay your mind and your body and your soul in that peaceful presence of trust. We've got to answer the call. Answer the call. And I like this because it's like it leaves you the opportunity to do something about it. So the call comes to you. I mean, something or someone in this situation is coming to you and is giving you an opportunity to answer. You can if you want. Spirit is encouraging you, in fact, to answer the call. But you have a choice, you get to decide when abundance pours in, when opportunity comes in, what feels most aligned for you. You get to answer that call and say, yes, I'm ready to receive. You're on the receiving side of this, and you get to decide if you're even ready for this at all. It's like the decision comes to you. You don't have to beg for it. You don't have to ask for it. You just have to answer it. And I feel like you're excited to receive the twirl card. It's uplifting. It's empowering. It's enthusiastic. It's exciting. And it's true. Is this person giving or receiving? It's hard to know. But that's the beauty about this. Is like you finally have an opportunity because you have done your part with the output. It's finally time for you to receive joyfully, gladly, expectantly, trusting that the divine plan was in place this whole entire time. So I hope this helps, Pisces. I'm wishing you all the best blessings and love always. Take care.